A little while ago, I got a comment from someone with another idea for a 0% AI challenge, and it was a pretty good idea, so I wrote it down. Unfortunately, I don't remember who wrote the comment, so if you're seeing this and you're like, hey, that's my idea, thank you. Thank you for the comment. I'm sorry, I don't remember your username. Anyway, the other day I went through my notes and I saw it, so here we are. The challenge is quite complicated. Start at the back against the 0% AI and get to the front of the field. Easy enough. However, with every lap, I must spin a wheel with all the drivers, and whoever it lands on, I must let past me. Then I need to re-overtake them and get back to the front of the field for the next lap. We do this every lap, and we try to win the race. It's a bit complicated, but it seems like a fun idea, so we're gonna try it out. Alright, well, starting at the back of the grid, so we can just crash the car in qualifying here. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is our first spin of the wheel. You can see all the drivers, barring Verstappen, on the wheel. And our first target is going to be Lance Stroll. Of course it's him. I know it's a little bit confusing, but what we have to do is pass Lance Stroll on this lap and then get to the front of the field. And here we go. 5 red lights are out. And we're racing for 15 laps around Spa. So our first target is right ahead of us, which is nice and easy. So we're gonna overtake Stroll and then let him back past us. And then we have to re-overtake the Aston Martin. A little bit of contact there. Oh my god, this is... Alright, there's a lot of traffic down the hill here. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Every single lap we're gonna get a new target that has to pass us on that lap. And then we have to get back to the front of the field for the next lap, which, as the race goes on and the field spreads out further and further, it's going to be very difficult, so we're going to have to figure that out. Here we go. Here's Piastri, so that's us up into first now. So obviously, if we spin the wheel and it lands on, like, the person in last place, it's going to be very difficult to let them pass. So I think the move is to try to keep the field as bunched up as possible. Like, just sandbag and keep everyone close together. I don't know. Alright, well, we got the second spin of the wheel now. We'll see who it lands on. Hopefully, it's someone close to the front of the pack. And it's gonna be Albon? Yeah, Albon. Okay. Yeah, so you guys get the idea by now. Okay, I know DRS is available, Mark. Thank you. You don't need to tell me. I wish I want this guy to stop talking to me forever.
Copy that.
So we're gonna wait all this time and let Albon pass. Here he comes in the Williams. We're letting a couple extra people slip by. Okay, but Albon's the next target here. So you can already tell the field is getting a bit more spread out. It's a bit messy up here. We're gonna pass Albon and a couple extra cars into Sector 2. But, yeah, you can see the rest of the field is already kind of spreading out, which is not good news for us. Oh god, this curb. Okay, but yeah, so as the field spreads out, it's gonna take longer to get back into first place, and it's gonna take longer to let people pass that are behind us. So we need a way to control the pace, like a safety car almost. I think this is the way to do it. Just go real slow. These guys are too stupid to figure out how to get by. Third spin here. It is gonna be Liam Lawson. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think Lawson's like all the way at the back. That is, that's not good for us. Finally, here he is. Liam Lawson is gonna put us into 18th place. So we've got a lot of work to do once we get past the Racing Bull. There we go. A little bit of contact there. Front wing is not happy. Yeah, we really need a way to tighten up the pack here. It's taking a long time to get to Piastri and Leclerc up here. So we're gonna have to park the bus on one of the corners here and just see if we can bunch everyone up together. Maybe we do that into turn 1 here. Gonna go down the inside on Leclerc, and we will just park the car on the corner. All right, who are we gonna get this time? It is gonna be Yuki Tsunoda. All right, well, we can pull away from Leclerc now, and hopefully they stay bunched up right there. Oh, that is perfect. Look at that. Our plan worked brilliantly. The field is now bunched up. Leclerc still, for some reason, is not moving. But there goes Tsunoda. Okay, looking good. These guys got to be so confused as to what Verstappen is doing, just letting people by and then somehow getting back into first every single lap. And we're gonna get Stroll again. Oh boy. Oh, he is real far down the order, isn't he? He's not even around turn 1 yet. Okay, so this is gonna take quite a while. The field is getting more and more spread out as we're waiting for Lance Stroll. Finally, he gets past us. We're down in a 19th. Okay, so the problem that I'm foreseeing with this is if we get 2 drivers in a row, like Stroll, that are really far down the order, it's going to take a really long time for us to let them pass, therefore a longer time to get back to the front of the field, and that means the lap after, we have pretty much like half a lap to let them pass and to re-overtake and then to get back to the front. Does that make sense? It's, I don't know, if we get 2 drivers that are really far back, it's going to really screw us over. Now, obviously, if we can't re-overtake the car that we're given as a target by the end of the lap, then it's technically a failure of the challenge. So we really need to find a way to keep these guys bunched up together. I hope it's not someone at the very back of the fields. And it's Leclerc. Okay, this is karma. This is definitely karma. That's not good.
Banana Leclerc.
Maybe we can try to slow him down through a Rouge. Oh. Hamilton's got a front wing on his head. Okay. He's just gonna, all right, just barge through. Okay. All right. Eau Rouge is not the place for that. Where is Leclerc? Come on, man. It's taken him a long time to get up here. I mean, we did kind of screw him over pretty bad into turn 1 a couple laps ago. I am completely off the track. Okay. Was not paying attention. Here comes the Ferrari around the outside. Leclerc puts us down into 16th, and we can get him back pretty quickly here. Sorry for everything so far, dude. Okay, heading on to lap 7, so we're gonna have to box this lap, which is gonna spice things up a little bit. We'll see how this works out. So we're gonna have to spin. Oh god, big lock of the rears. That I have no words for that. So we're gonna spin the wheel here after we get onto the mediums, and if we get a person that hasn't pitted yet, that is gonna make things very difficult, like really difficult. Please give us someone good. Come on, need some luck here. Uh-oh. So I'm looking behind us. I don't think either of the Mercedes are back there. So Russell and Antonelli have both not pitted, which means we're gonna have to catch up with them with the field being this spread out. We're down to 11th place. So the challenge is in jeopardy here. Okay, Russell is the next car. We're a little bit far back, but I think they're going to be insanely slow into the braking zone here, so we can definitely get close enough to at least be side by side with Russell. Here we go around the outside, and we keep going. The challenge stays alive. We've gotten some pretty bad luck on the last couple spins. We need someone that's close to the front. It's Hulkenberg. I don't know where he's at. We really need these guys to back up. Look how spread out the field is. There's like 3 cars at the front here. We've got Bortoletto behind us, so I can only hope that Hulkenberg is close behind him. And there he is. Hulkenberg's right back there. Oh man, we're running out of time on this lap. This is getting a little scary. We're trying to hold up both these Mercedes and Alonso. Hulkenberg has taken his sweet time getting here. Okay, here we go. Hulkenberg has joined the train of cars here, so we're gonna need to try to let him... Okay. We're gonna need to try to let Hulkenberg by in an efficient manner, because we're almost at the end of the lap here. I'm gonna hit the brakes and let everyone get past. Here comes Hulkenberg in the Sauber. Even more contact, barging into us. No one is happy with Verstappen this race. We're close enough to go for a move on Hulkenberg into the bus stop chicane here, and just in the nick of time, we'll get past the Sauber. Okay, that was definitely a close call. We gotta really back these guys up. Okay, who do we got next? It is Oscar Piastri. Okay, here we go for a move into Sector 2 on the McLaren driver. Looking good. And it's Alonso up next. Hello, Fernando. Nice to see you here. And now it's going to be goodbye, Fernando, as we get onto the straight here. It's a little awkward. He's kind of sticking with us. Okay. All right, bye. Spa is definitely the right track for this challenge because it's the longest lap on the calendar, so we give ourselves the most time to catch up to first place. But the problem is there's so many straights, and although the 0% AI are really slow, They are still fast on the straights. It just took us a while to catch up to Hamilton right there. Who's it gonna be this time? It is Lawson. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If it took us a couple more corners to get to Hamilton there, we would be in big trouble. So we really need to back these guys up, because that was, I don't know, that was pretty close. Okay, we at least got the front half of the field, it looks like, bunched up, so we can let Lawson pass us now in 8th place, and, oh, okay, that more wing damage, that's not good. Okay, mostly back on track now. We can get back into first by turn 1. Big lockup. Oh my, that that was an unconventional move. Oh, come on, give me Hamilton. Give me Hamilton. No, shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it could be a lot worse. Doohan isn't too far down the order, somehow. Usually he's always in last place in these, but here comes Alpine, and we're on the grass, letting Lawson pass as well, and Piastri. Okay. Okay, we'll get Doohan into Sector 2 here, and the rest of the field at the front is looking pretty close together, which is absolutely perfect for us. We still have front wing damage, too, which is definitely not helping. Okay, we are back on track, into first place by the time we cross the finish line. Okay, who do we got this time? It is Ollie Behrman. That's actually pretty good, I think. Okay, we kept everyone pretty bunched up on this lap, passing Behrman now, and just 2 cars in front of us onto lap 14. I'm realizing now that if we get someone really far back for these next 2 laps, we might be kind of screwed. It's just all luck. Definitely need someone close to the front here. No way. No way. Is it Hajar? That's insane. Dude, I swear to God it's random. This is not fixed at all. That is just so insanely lucky. There goes Hajar. And we get right back into first place by turn 1. So we just gotta try to keep all these guys bunched up for this whole lap. I'm trying to channel my my safety car energy here, trying to keep everyone nice and close together, because we've got 1 lap after this one. So if we get someone all the way at the back, then we're gonna need all the help we can get here. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. Look at the train behind us right here. Everyone is just, they're so close together. They don't know how to overtake. They're too stupid, you know? The 0% AI is just, it blows my mind. Okay, it all comes down to this. On to the final lap, and we have our final spin of the wheel. This is all luck here. Come on, we need someone closer to the front. As long as they're not in the bottom, like, 5, we should be good. I think Hulkenberg's pretty close to the front, no? Uh-oh. Okay. Hulkenberg is in 16th. Interesting. Well, on the final lap, we're gonna have to let pretty much the entire field pass us, and then we're gonna have to re-overtake in the span of 1 lap, and if we can't do it, then that is a challenge failure. Hulkenberg should be coming down the hill soon. There's Bortoletto in 16th, Hulkenberg down to 17th now, and here we go. On the final lap, Antonelli slips by as well. So we have really like 3/4 of a lap to get past the entire field now. This is going to be very difficult. We have DRS on Hulkenberg. We can go for a move into the next corner. Hulkenberg is not going to be a problem, but it's going to be the rest of the field. We're going to have to cut through these guys really quickly. We can probably get a couple around the outside here. That's usually where the AI are pretty slow. Around the outside we go of Piastri. Gasly kind of squeezes us to the outside of the track. Albon really slow through this corner. Come on, you gotta let me through. Passing Stroll now. That puts us in a 9th place, so we're close to the leader. But the problem is there's a long straight ahead, and our advantage on the 0% AI is in the corners. They know how to put the pedal down, and they're pretty quick on the straights. So we need an absolute banger of an exit out of this corner. Piastri slowing us down, passing Leclerc and Tsunoda, and onto the straight we go. 2 cars between us and first place. Out of battery now, we absolutely dumped it on the straight. Into the bus stop chicane we go, up into 2nd place. It's just Hamilton now in front of us. We can go around the outside. He's gonna back out and up into first place around the final corner on the final lap. And we beat the 0% AI yet again.